What's up and welcome back, Treyreactstoo families. I'm bringing y'all a special video today recommended by YouTube from a channel known as YouTube Boxing, as the title of their video is called Floyd Mayweather vs. Deji Full Fight Breakdown. But without further ado, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss another upload, hearing my voice and seeing my face. I know this is not the normal setting of me being a big screen, but we're having technical difficulties on this side. But without further ado, we're about to get straight into the reaction. I'm about to go big screen here. Let's go.
Anyone can be.
Yeah, shout out to YouTube Boxing.
The fight between the best fighter in history versus Floyd Mayweather interested everyone. Therefore, let's analyze this unique event in more detail. Exhibition fights. In order to fully understand what's going on, we need to understand the essence of exhibition fights, because almost everyone does not understand what Mayweather really does. His exhibition fights should be divided into two categories: exhibition fights and Yakuza fights. You're interested in the second type, so let's start with the first. Floyd's exhibition fights include a fight with McGregor, which Floyd managed to present as supposedly professional, a fight with Logan Paul, where Jake's older brother really wanted to defeat and knock out Floyd,
which
and a
he
fight
did
against
not do.
Don Moore. You ask, who is this?
Shout out to Logan Paul
and I'll
for
answer
trying,
you
though.
exactly. So let's talk about the second type of fight. Why Yakuza
I ain't gonna lie, that fight with Moore, him and Moore was very, unique to watch, especially on Twitter.
Nobuhiko Takada seriously thought that pro wrestling was a great base for fights without rules, or as we now say, MMA.
It's still real to me, damn it!
In his case, he challenged perhaps the greatest jiu-jitsu master, Rickson Gracie, to a fight. A pride tournament was organized for such a super fight. Yes, that legendary Japanese promotion was created for this reason. After the apparent beatdown of Takada, the creators of Pride decided to continue to make such tournaments, which eventually resulted in the largest and most popular MMA league. Fedor Emelianenko, Rampage Jackson, Wanderlei Silva, Shogun Rua, Kazuki Sakuraba, and many others were the faces of the Japanese league.
Crazy over
but over time, fighters from UFC were added. Mark Coleman, Kevin Rendelman, Nick Diaz, and dozens of other fighters, due to which Pride dominated the mixed martial arts market until 2007. All the major stars and main fights took place there.
UFC run again.
But why then was Pride suddenly disappeared? It turned out that the owners of the league had a close relationship with Yakuza, and when the public learned about it, reputation of the league immediately was destroyed. All TV deals were terminated, which led to bankruptcy, and the rest of the roster was bought by UFC. The connection with Yakuza for money laundering easily explained the freak fights like Fedor Emelianenko against the 8 feet tall Asian guy, Zuluzinho against this poor guy, and dozens of weird matchups between pro wrestlers who had a 0-0 record against Cro-Cop-type Pride stars. By the way, this masked guy is future WWE champion Albert Del Rio.
Wow,
Fake fights and the lack of steroids testing gave viewers an incredible show, so years later the creators of Pride decided to try again. This is how Raisin was born.
I ain't gonna lie,
everything is the
that's
same.
On like every Rampage clip right there.
But
them
due to
slamming
reputation problems, now the stars were not so willing to go there. However, if you're already retired and just want to have fun for the money, Raisin is the perfect place for you. If you have questions, you can go to my personal Instagram.
Y'all definitely go tap in with him.
That's why Floyd's first official exhibition fight took place there against Japanese kickboxing
shout out to you again, YouTube Boxing.
Tenshin Nasukawa, who in terms of technique arguably is the best kickboxer on the planet. But in the fight with Mayweather, he flew all over the ring just from Floyd's touches. Just look at this. It's a selling of punches on a level of Prime Batista. After looking at this fight, you most likely have doubts about the legitimacy of this bout.
That punch was serious.
Raisin's third of fights are fake, and there is plenty of evidence, even confessions from fighters.
Millions find a low-cost.
I ain't gonna lie, Mayweather doing those Yakuza fights, yeah, those are something to watch. Especially how, what is it? They were broadcasting like a Saturday night, Sunday morning type thing, and then that stuff just be going throughout the weekend and stuff. But it be going viral. That's like the craziest part. because it's just, you got a big name of Mayweather, and you got a foreign pro athlete that's, doing good in boxing. But we're going to get straight back into the reaction.
Floyd is a star. Only his appearance will fill the stadium, and paying him to pretend to fight is the perfect way to attract a new audience.
Exactly.
Mayweather, despite his defensive fighting style, is also a showman, and at exhibition fights he can make more of a show. As a result, only on YouTube this fight got almost 30 million. Even McGregor's fight against Khabib did not get so much views. A couple of years later, Raisin pulled off this trick again, and again, huge views and excitement around the exhibition fight. As in the fight with Nasukawa, the physics in this fight were at maximum, so the poor guy jumped all over the ring. But here we stumble upon a strange coincidence. Physics are only crazy in Floyd's Yakuza fights. Of the official 4 exhibition fights, 2 ended with knockout, and it so happened that 2 of these fights took place in Japan. Apparently physics was normal in fights with Paul, event took place in USA, and Don Moore, event took place in Saudi Arabia. Because
y'all need to see the clip when Mayweather was talking to
economically and occasionally through fast combinations.
It was the announcer.
You can justify it with size, then Moore is the same size as Floyd. Why didn't he knock him out? Based on all of the above, we can conclude that Floyd's fight against Deji, which will be held in Saudi Arabia, belongs to the first type of fight. It will be an extraordinary exhibition fight, and the outcome of this fight will depend on Deji himself. What Deji needs to do.
Work on his cardio.
By the way, if you are a fighter or a YouTube boxer, write to us if you want us to analyze your technique or the technique of your opponent.
The main thing that Deji should work on is cardio. In ordinary exhibition fights, Floyd fights extremely economically. He does not risk investing in punches as he's afraid of breaking his hands. He often broke them at his peak. Therefore, over time, he switched to a defensive style of fighting, so that as he got older, he will not take any risks. Whether Deji can survive to see the end of the fight depends only on him. If he manages to get tired, Mayweather will finish him in a safe manner. However, what if he comes to fight with good cardio? What does he need to do in the fight? It is known that Floyd does not particularly like to fight against southpaws, which the greatest is, so their front legs will constantly touch. Deji needs to constantly step behind Floyd's leg to create angles of attack and more comfortable work with the front hand. Since he will need to work with the front hand, Deji needs to not let Floyd remove lead hand. With these hand movements, Deji measures distance and creates or breaks the rhythm of attacks. Mayweather, of course, knows this. Therefore, it is necessary to constantly mix jab, hook, uppercut. Floyd likes to use pull or dive under jab, so if Deji can competently mix jab with an uppercut, he will be able to catch Floyd on dives. And when he pulls away from jab, Deji will be able to throw a hook. However, do not forget that Floyd works extremely economically in exhibition fights. He mostly just uses high guard.
He hit and not try to get hit,
through it with
also
a jab,
got good movement.
But the uppercut will be able to reach the target, or at least hit the body. Body attacks will knock the wind out of old Floyd. A high block opens Mayweather's ribs. This was used by the boxer even at his peak, and now it's an even more profitable attack. All that's described above is rather not a game plan for a knockout, but rather a set of tools to survive to the end of the fight, which in itself will be a victory for Deji. What's your prediction?
Well, that's going to be the end of their video as well, the end of my video. Again, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on post notification bell so you never miss another upload, hearing my voice and seeing my face. And if y'all want to send me videos to react to and or music to react to, or my music predictions or whatever I'm feeling for the week, or feeling for the month, send it to my reaction page right here at trey.reacts. And if you want to be my friend and be my mutual, because I show love to the people who show love and support to me back, follow me on my main page right here at Trey vs. Dre 30. Also follow my reaction page too, because I'm going to follow you back as well. And follow me on my TikTok page, because I'm on the road to 10K on TikTok. Follow my TikTok page right here at Trey303023, and my business email increase is going to be right along the side or even down there. And if y'all missed any of the links going throughout the video or any of the displays, it's going to be linked down in the description down below, as well as YouTube boxings, information, videos, and whatever is dealing with them in their playlist. And again, shout out to you, YouTube boxing. I've seen your stuff on the community post, and also you shouted me out before, and I greatly appreciate that. Keep doing the videos and keep showing love and support to everybody, and keep showing love and support to the sport of boxing, because not many people are out there that knows boxing, is really intrigued with it if it's not dealing with YouTubers. But again, family, it's been your boy treyreactstoo, and I'm gonna catch y'all next week with another reaction. Peace.